Let's rock, baby.
Mission 4, Black Knight. Ooh, this is a good mission. So we're loaded up on food.
Wait.
We're ready to go. Power up.
Two
Yeah.
minutes.
You can't afford
I have faster.
you can't afford air raid. I don't know.
I don't know how good that is.
It isn't bad, but it's also kind of a big investment for something that is.
By a
Actually-
Yorb.
No, you're not.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's purple and blue.
Purple gives you another pip of Devil Trigger, so that's actually pretty good.
Orb.
Orb.
Or blue orb. I'm a blue. No, I'm a save.
I think you can afford one of each if you want to.
I'm a save too. So
It's not a bad idea to save for moves, because like I usually buy moves first and save everything else to later, because
so I'm gonna
more moves gives you more things you can do in the game.
Okay.
By the way, go back. Go back into the door you just came from. That one. Secret mission.
Secret mission.
Phantom babies, make your dreams come true. So now you defeated Phantom. Now you're gonna kill his children.
Oh! Oh no!
Defeat 105 Phantom babies. I recommend the first thing you do when you start this mission is you press start and you switch to Ebony and Ivory. Start. No, that's not start. That's start. Weapon. Handgun. Whip. And just go to town. And try to walk on them as well. Just you can kill them with your feet. There are more in the other corner. There are more closer to the altar. Just kill all these children. You need to kill 100. There are more than 100 in this room. There are more over to the altar. They're running out of time. And you failed. I think you can just go out and go back in. In fact, I think that's one way to farm red orbs if you want to farm orbs. Secret mission failed. Orbs. For some reason, there are secret missions that you only get one shot at. I don't know why some are like that and all. So go back in and...
Which mechanic is this supposed to teach me?
Well, not every mission is supposed to teach you something, but some are just for funsies. This is supposed to teach you that if you... It's not enough to defeat the enemies, you need to kill his children. You got more closer to the altar, like down the...
The altar, where's the...
where you got the fight alive.
Okay, I think I got this.
Down that way.
This one.
Get guns! Quick, you're running out of... Oh, you're almost there.
One more try.
One more try.
I think I
You got this.
Ah, the camera angles.
The camera is amazing, I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect. And that's why they never changed it. Except they did, because I'm lying.
Yeah.
The camera is the most poorly aged part. If I cut out the part during the Phantom extravaganza where I said that, I'll say it again, the camera in Devil May Cry 1 has aged poorly. As you run out of Phantom babies at your feet, you're starting to kill them at a lower rate, so you need to sort of move from one group to another.
I'm gonna move to this.
Yeah, and just hammer.
This part.
Yeah. I think you need to just press the button faster. It's like the firing rate of Ebony and Ivory is tied to how fast you can press the button.
Yeah, well, when you move with Ebony and Ivory, you can shoot as fast, it seems.
I don't think that's a mechanic. I think you shoot just as fast if you move.
Okay. Because...
By the way, you're getting you're getting like 100 orbs every time you go in here, so it's not a waste of time. One really good video that you're not allowed to watch just yet. Once you finish Devil May Cry 1, you can watch it. It's Matthew Matos's Devil May Cry one commentary where he plays the game on the highest difficulty and does it perfect.
What's the highest difficulty?
It's called Dante Must Die. Oh, you got it? Yes!
Did I?
So anyways, he does basically a perfect run. Because like, if you do a mission perfect, you get enough orbs, you do it fast enough, and you take 0 damage, you get something called a special bonus, which is like, you get 2,500 orbs at the end of the mission. It's nuts. And that's what Matthew does in that video, and he makes a point of taunting the baby spiders to get more Devil Trigger.
Oh, I should have used my double trigger.
Oh,
he's back.
He's back.
I gotta run.
You gotta run, you gotta jump. Well, that works. Obviously, the Devil Trigger is into the doors, panic button you can have. You can either go in the door or you can fight him. By the way, here's Phantom Babies 2. Now kill them without using any weapons. You have to walk on them.
I mean, with every step, like killing 10. No, like killing 3 with every step.
Again,
Oh,
you need to do like 5 more. 3. There you go. And Lord.
I'm gonna check.
So if you kill Phantom
I'm gonna
there...
check this one.
yeah, so the statue is basically like a shop. You can go here and buy moves. Actually, see what...
Think?
You know, you're really close to Stinger level 2. I would just wait until I get 50 more orbs and get that. Because Stinger level 2 is like twice as far more.
Okay, I'm just gonna stomp on these until I get...
I don't think there's enough to get 50 orbs here. And I don't think you can do the mission again if you clear it.
Should I jump through the painting?
Painting?
I thought there was painting. Oh,
What you need to do now is go to the... Well, you got the Pride of Lion. So you need to go to where the lion thingy was. Remember? There was a door that yelled at you about a lion or something. There's an area aura surrounding it, and there's an enemy coming out of it. So, you know, kill that one, and you might just get your orbs. You can totally do the...
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a ghost. It doesn't care. So right trigger isn't the shoot button in this game. You have to walk to the side if you want the instant kill, but that works. Like, you killed. So, oh, you're still a ghost. This takes you back to the plane. Okay. Well, you can kill that. Get some orbs. Some orbs. Yeah, that's a move they have. I believe I mentioned this, but the higher silent rating, the more orbs you get for each enemy. You want to get that green orb before it disappears. Ooh, Devil Trigger.
Hate the throw guys. They're so annoying.
We talked about this when we went out for food. The camera in this game leaves a lot to be desired. And one of the issues, green orb. One of the issues is that enemies that aren't on screen can still throw things at you. And given the way the camera angles work, a lot of them will be off screen. See, that's great. And by the way, you can totally get tons of orbs by just repeatedly launching them in the air. No, don't go there. We're just gonna trigger more enemies. Just either kill these or run back the door you can. Actually, go back to the Statue of Time and buy yourself Stinger level 2.
Oh, I can go through. God, I hate ghosts.
The Sin Scissors. They're great once you figure out how to insta-kill them.
I'm gonna take 8 orbs.
8 orbs. That's all you need. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Oh! I don't know if I knew that there's an orb there. And I believe, yeah, full life. Actually, why don't you make a save, just for, since you bought Stinger and... back.
Back. So sad.
Yep.
The mic's in the way.
Oh, can't you see because of the mic?
No, okay.
A little bit. Oh, that doesn't sound awful.
Let me go back. I'm gonna sting. Which way was the lion?
You need to go out in the courtyard. There's a door on the there. Watch out, it's gonna. Yeah. So, one issue with
That's my best. That's fine.
the best.
My best way.
Is it? I think you gotten an A while fighting. You haven't gotten an S yet, though, which is the highest. By the way, you can jump on the fountain if you want some more orbs.
Oh. I want orbs. Everybody wants orbs. Should I double jump?
So yeah, the jumping isn't super precise in this game.
Should I do a wall jump on the fountain?
I don't remember the best way to get this. I just sort of see.
Oh,
there it is.
The wall jump
Nice.
is the way to go. That was a decent amount of orbs.
By the way, pause for a second.
Okay.
Så. Min stol sjunker.
Okay.
So you want to bring the Pride of Lion to...
This door.
well, yes. Only those who the lion has accepted can set me free. And the lion is the statue.
Yeah.
There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Shall I use the Pride of Lion? Yes. And then you just hit it. Here sleeps the gatekeeper. Magical destruction will awaken him. And that refers to your devil arms.
Devil arms.
Devil arms are just your melee weapons. But devil arms sounds cooler.
That's
So yeah, he attacks you straight out of the cutscene.
how do I stand?
You gun him.
It's fast attacks. That could be a problem.
This is probably my favorite enemy in the game. It's called the Shadow. Watch out. Yeah.
How much health?
So he's for real. You are dead. You can start again from a save point. So basically, since we made the save, you should have your blue orbs and your stinger level 2.
Yep.
So you don't have to do the special missions again if you don't want to. Unless you very much want to. Unless you very much want to kill Phantom's children. You can just go past.
I mean, I don't want to kill Phantom's children. It's mean.
Yeah, a bit.
Phantom seems like a pretty alright guy, all
Does
things
he?
considered.
So, yeah. Earlier, yeah. Totally quite here.
My gun wildly.
So you have like no orbs.
Let me see how many. I have 28.
28. I think you're
Oh my god.
like you have more laser moves to buy. Air height isn't bad because it's a double jump. It's mobility, but it's also very expensive. It's 4,000 orbs.
Oh, I don't have any.
No, you don't, because for some reason I don't know. You can always go into the start menu and change what weapon you equip. In fact, for the Shadow, I would probably recommend Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah, I'm on Ebony and Ivory.
So start menu, weapon.
Ebony and Ivory.
Like I mentioned,
Which one is Ebony and which one is Ivory?
well, do you know what Ebony and Ivory means?
actually know?
In Swedish, ebony and ivory is ebenholts och elfenben. So ebony is a type of wood that's very dark, almost black, and ivory is what elephant tusks are made of. So black and white. Black gun. Remember why you went there in the first place?
Because of the...
You need to fight the shadow. So ebony is the black gun and ivory is the white gun. They're actually
What
slight.
happens if you choose no?
Nothing happens. Which again is kind of a Resident Evil thing, because in some instances in those games it's actually the right thing to not use an item in a certain place. Or you'll have like 3 items that need to go in 3 specific slots and you need. There you go. So
That did not do as much damage as I thought.
really? Yeah, you can dodge that just like Phantom's geysers. Is it that what you're going to do too? And like, see that move? You can actually.
Is it dead?
You need to hit the cord. You can use your weapon. In fact, I think it's recommended that you use your sword. But did you see the big skewer move? Like the shadow. So I don't think you actually have any yellow orbs with the save you have. So load.
Yeah.
The shadow will become like a big spike. It
Yeah.
shoots out at you. If you time it, you can jump and land on top of that spike. And the game thinks that's really cool. So if you stand on the spike and shoot your guns, it will do extra damage. It's a pretty cool. Which is what makes that enemy my favorite. Because it gives me good damage. Just cower out. You get big orbs if you defeat Phantom.
Should I try?
You can if you want to.
I mean,
If you want the critical hit, you're going to have to sidestep it with the lance.
awesome.
Oh yeah, Singer level 2. Just look at how far it goes.
I think it's like good for movement.
It is good for movement. That's how the speedruns move.
Interesting.
Yeah, since the speedrun does really well in terms of time, it gets a lot of orbs, and it can, I believe, you get Stinger level 2 almost as soon as you have a Laster.
I mean,
And that's how you move through the game. Yeah. Oh,
I have no gun equipped.
sorry.
It's time for.
Yes. Yeah, go for it. Stinger. Actually, you can do many stingers, because when you hit it... Oh! I hope that doesn't kill, because you see how it's glowing red? That was the kill. So yeah, it's actually not that sturdy, it's just you need to expose the core with gunfire, and then you can kill it. Yeah.
You have a stinger.
I know! Every game should have a stinger. I want to play like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley and just do stingers all over the place.
I mean, usually I'm not the type to play these kind of games.
Oh, but maybe you should. So that's the lion door right there. By the way, the shadow, the explanation for why... Oh! Yeah, that's also a thing you can do. Just go up in the air and do a helmet go down. The juggle.
I want to use stinger.
Yeah, you won.
Just gonna move.
You just do it up the stairs, down the stairs. Dante doesn't care. Do it off the edges to do a sick leap. Cool. You get a feel for it, I think.
I want to check this up there.
Fair enough. I don't think that's something you can inspect.
But
the sword is the key to freeing the...
wait.
There's something written. The sword is the key to freeing the soul. The key resides at the highest place. So...
The highest place?
You're not far off. You're kind of doing the right thing. But not in that direction. You want to go over the... You should be able to... Up!
Oh.
There's the sword. It's right next to the writing. That's the death sentence. A decorative sword. This is not a weapon. This is a key. It cannot be used as a weapon. I know it looks fucking rad, but it cannot be used as a weapon.
Aww.
This is not a weapon.
It's so cool though.
It is cool, I know. You want to jump down to the side, because otherwise you'll just go all the way down. You can do the stairs as well.
Ah!
So you didn't go in that door before.
It's a mirror.
It's an amazing... Let me read, goddammit! It's an amazingly beautiful mirror, but still, there's something dark. Now it goes. And evil deep within its reflection, as if it's trying to suck me inside.
It's gonna suck me inside, isn't it?
It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There's an opening to place something. Shall I use the death sentence?
No, I want to check the rest of the things.
Fair enough.
See if I can inspect some things, hit something.
An emblem of a sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path.
And here?
There are documents here that were probably used for diplomacy with the neighboring countries.
Okay, it's
Same text.
there.
So there's like...
Oh no, see,
There's a note left by Castellan. Often I feel that the time passes awkwardly around here. In some places, the flowers never die.
Okay, this room is giving me the creeps.
I feel like this is a relic of the Resident Evil DNA in this game.
In other places,
They wither ever so quickly. I cannot stay here very long, for I know my sanity will leave me. That's some amnesia type shit.
Yeah.
This must have been where the Castellan slept. Do you know what a Castellan is? It's basically just...
Oh, I found a secret.
Hey, orbs.
Did you know that was there?
I know you can get up there. I didn't know there were orbs there. I didn't
I
know.
got nothing.
Yeah, you're not gonna get far with 200 orbs.
No, is Stinger level 2 the last Stinger level?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a...
Oh, I wish there was a Stinger level 3. Just across the universe. Look how far in that goes. You got the melancholy soul.
Oh, I don't like that look.
Apparently this resembles a soul, so I guess this is what a soul looks like in Devil May Cry. When activated, it loses its power over time.
So it has something to do with...
Oh?
Oh? Alistair seems to emit lightning whenever there's trouble. You're gonna fall into the map. Nope.
Maybe not.
His head is shaking.
I actually learned recently that even if you have... Because you can equip Forsage, but even if you have Forsage equipped, the mirror image has Alastair.
Okay. this guy is, as I said, this room is going to be
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Thanks for disappearing, subtitles. Look at this. You've just been called out. You're just gonna take that?
Just gonna take off.
No, he's saying we're taking this outside. Come face me.
No, wait, just... You should see his...
No, he's cool, shut up! This is the best boss, by the way. My favorite.
Can I get up there? No.
You gotta jump off the balcony.
Oh! I guess... Does he have any dialogue?
I like the organ sound of his music.
I can jam those. Wait, I want Oh!
Recognize those swings?
Yep.
They're basically the same as yours. I don't think you can reflect that. But yeah, that's a really good... I think the pause combo in Devil Trigger is always the 1-2-1-2 rather than the million stab. So he's up on there, he wants you to come up and fight him there. His swings are really wide, you're not even safe. So yeah, he is for real.
I'm always pressing B instead of Y.
Well, you gotta learn. You gotta fix that muscle memory.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to restart the mission.
Yep.
So that guy, the official name of that boss is Nelo Angelo. That is very clearly a mistranslation.
Oh, I start here.
You do.
That's
But
so far away.
it's actually not, now that you know how to fight a shadow.
Actually, I'm gonna try to fight him this time.
Do it. No, but Nelo Angelo is clearly a mistranslation because L or in Japanese sound the same. Oh!
Alright.
Then trigger. Just wail on him. Because in this... No, no, no! See, you ran. You should have kept going. Look how much damage you did.
Should I deflect the fireballs? Is that
You
just
can.
all I should do?
You can.
Oh,
I would recommend just... like, try to deflect the fireball and then go in with Devil Trigger and just wail on him.
okay.
Is my...
Just wait or do the million stab or
I don't think you can actually do the wail on... the million stab. I think you just... if you do a pause combo, you get the... because the 1-2-1-2 actually does more damage. So that's... when you're in Devil Trigger, you automatically get the good version. Have you pressed start by accident?
So
Oh, I was just gonna say how we got the... oh! How we got the timing.
ah,
Just go in.
this
Just go in.
because it feels so. I don't know if his fireballs are the same timing as in his normal fight. I think
should be.
they're a little slower,
Maybe. Maybe.
which kind of throws me off. Also the light.
Well, it's the camera problem again, because you get into the corner and it shows you the corner and not the big honking spider shooting fireballs at you. No, but I was saying that Nelo Angelo is a mistranslation. Eleanor's in the same. It's supposed to be Nero Angelo. Nero Angelo, which is, of course, Italian for Black Angel. Which is a cool name. You're gonna bounce if you... yeah. So, go fight the shadow.
I'm gonna buy a orb. Maybe.
I don't think you can afford a blow,
Oh,
do
no.
you? You have like 28 orbs.
I have 200.
I mean, you can fight this if you want to and see if it drops You have the shotgun again, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Thought I had it.
Well, that you haven't saved. I don't know if you can. Oh, very nice. See, regardless of what weapon you're using, if you hit the head, you do more damage. And if you get them straight in the face
I'm gonna just
with a
skip
gun,
and
it's
fight the
instant kill.
shadow.
Yeah.
That's so weird heaven.
Well, do it good, I guess. Wanna switch to Ebony and Ivory?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean,
And see, you could use a
Ebony and
vital.
Ivory looks
Yeah.
so much cooler than a shotgun.
I mean, they do. Why do you go back to the door?
I didn't go back.
You almost went back through the door like you did last time.
I know, because I was stupid.
I don't think you are.
I
So
mean,
you gotta hit it.
Ah,
Stop looking at it. Hit it. And be ready to dodge out of the cutscene. You can skip the cutscene and just dodge as soon as, or you can. No, don't. Remember, you need to gun it.
yeah.
Actually,
I pressed the wrong button again.
ah, I see.
It feels so weird.
So, cool thing about the shadows is that the explanation for why they're immune to everything but guns is that, according to the game, they were around during the invasion, the whole Sparta background invasion that happened 2,000 years ago, and they developed a defense against the weapons the humans have. Guess what we didn't have 2,000 years ago? Fucking guns. So the only reason Dante can fight them is because he has guns. So guns have once again saved the day. Ah, it's not spawning. That's all. I've noticed that as I was playing through the game in preparation that sometimes you get different enemy encounters, and I don't know what triggers that. Oh, did you see that camera angle switch? It was like a frame of a different angle. Oh, there it is.
Why this?
Guns switch.
I'm just gonna. Yes, I'm not gonna destroy it.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna switch.
So I was gonna say also you could use a vital star. I'm trying to like instill into you that items are lame. Like the game thinks items are lame, it punishes you for using items. It's fine to use them if like if that's the only way you can get through the game, it's better to use items than not. I think you can learn. I think you can just get good.
Good scrub.
Exactly. Here it comes. Ooh. Yes. Watch out. When it goes into the ground like that, he's about to do the big the biking. Yeah.
Why is it so slow? How did it survive in these shows?
Well, last time you popped him, you did it in depth. There you go, stinger in and just keep stinging. There he is, now he's on the red run. Because now he's gonna do a suicide run. And he's gonna do that. He actually gets this like special kill scene. And ching! Amazing. So
I think I got the hang of the shadow now.
I think so too. I think you know what to do, you just need to
Dodge.
do it.
I need to dodge when he goes underground.
And keep watching for the spike move, the skewer. Because if you land on that...
I try to dodge.
Yeah, it's like the game, it pops you instantly up to C style ranking because it's so cool. The game thinks you're cool.
What's the highest cool ranking?
In this game, S. In
no, like in the mission. There's
it's
there's dough and
goes from dough to bravo to absolute.
oh yeah, I got absolute. Absolute is better than bravo.
Yes.
Oh nice.
And then it goes to stylish, which is what you want. Actually, the A ranking depends on what version of the game you're playing.
Hey, that was one.
It wasn't the critical,
No.
but the shotgun does a lot of damage.
Sometimes the puppets spawn and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, no, and I'm not entirely sure what triggers it, if it's just random. So I'm gonna just, while you do the shadow, I'm just gonna talk about Ebony and Ivory because I love their design. See, a big issue with pistols in games is that pistols are actually pretty small. And in a fast-paced action game, you need to be able to tell what the character is holding, if they're holding a pistol. And Ebony and Ivory are really smart in that design because instead of doing what a lot of games do, which is just upscaling, like making the gun bigger, they're actually modified in a way that makes them larger. Don't swing. There. So they both have a... That was a good idea. Yeah, and do it. Go in for the... And run. Run. Hey! Well, he got his suicide attack, but it's not going to kill him. No, he'll probably get back up to full, even with
I should probably save as soon as I get the key.
No, it doesn't work with key items. It works with moves, it works with blorbs. I think it works with warps and yorbs. God damn it, why are we speaking like this? It's all it's all Wooly's fault and Pat's fault. Those are the best friends I mentioned. Who they have a really good let's play.
Say it. You talk about those like so many times.
I like their and
I really like this thing.
the million star. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, especially when you button mash and it's so fast.
Yeah, feels good. It's stylish.
Feels good, man.
No, but their Let's Play is great. I recommend watching it after we've played fucking every Devil May Cry game ever, because they thought their Let's Play assumes that you have played all the games.
So I'm still forbidden.
You're forbidden from watching that. Oh, you can just wall jump up if you're good.
Yeah, sure. Should jump.
Oh,
Ah,
like against this wall.
okay, I can do that. So against that wall.
That works.
So it is.
Yeah. And then you can just jump off the side and you're at the right door. Side. Okay, so what you got down here, well, you can expect that door if you want. It's sealed shut by immense power. There's something written. This path will open with a guiding soul. I don't know why I did Christopher Walken. Actually, you have something down there. Inspect the wall closer to you. Because if you did that...
This one?
Yeah, just remember that. You can swing at it until it shines up.
It's one of those.
No, use it. Try it. See what it does.
Okay, do.
I think the best way... Stand on that. I think the best way...
Oh, it carries me up.
Yeah. I think the best way to do those is 1-2 stinger 1-2. At least... Oh! Well, you didn't fall all the way down, so it's fine.
The jumping mechanics feels a little bit off.
The jumping mechanics are made to facilitate the combat. They're not made for like...
Platform.
No. This is not a Mario. This is not a Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know why I went to that specifically. I could have gone to Banjo. I could have gone to any number of platformers.
Banjo-Kazooie. That's a platformer that I have no idea. No idea what it's about.
It's about collecting things. It's so Rare, the company that made that game, are famous for making games about collecting things. Jump or roll, that works. See what it does? He taunted you.
I hate him so.
No, he's great. Love him. Because he's a cocky bastard, just like you. Yeah, come on.
I mean, technically, is he?
Is he? Don't! That's not cool! Stop it! That's super lame! God damn it!
I don't care! I got devil trigger!
Use it to fight him, don't just use it to run away, you coward.
Oh, he staggers!
He does. I think it's dependent on how much damage you do, so like devil trigger damage is more likely to stagger.
Oh, he's so low!
It's very low, and that means he wants you to come up there.
I'm just gonna go taunt again.
You're gonna stand down here and taunt.
Leave.
No, you're not getting any, you're too far away. Watch out, jump! He's not gonna wait for the camera, he doesn't know about that.
He doesn't know what this is game. Chill out, man.
He doesn't know what a video game is.
I don't...
It's a bane. Hit him!
One...
Hit him again! Yes, slap him!
Stinger!
Yeah.
Second try.
Oh no!
Oh, this is a cutscene, so...
Yeah. So he wins in the cutscene.
Necklace.
Remember that amulet? You actually looked at it in your inventory.
It's, no, it's more.
It is.
And
it has his... Yeah. It's from his mother.
Hey,
it
maybe
says...
that was Virgil. Turned into a demon thing. Because he saw the amulet and had a reaction.
That would be a logical conclusion. It's a good job, by the way. That was a pretty good mission. See.
I mean, that boss fight wasn't too hard, actually. When you go
no, it like I think because that boss fight is very much about fundamentals, like the basic mechanics of the game, and you're starting to figure those out. So I think for you, he's a lot easier than Phantom at this point in the game. Did you say?
Next mission.
Yeah.
Let's rock, baby.